Scattered across the world are places where time stands still. Some are forgotten, others abandoned, for reasons no one dares speak of. Cursed towns, vanished villages, whispers that never fade. Welcome to Phantom Clues. This is 10 abandoned places with dark secrets, mysteries buried in silence, waiting to be uncovered. Join us as we explore eerie ruins and their haunting past. Our journey begins in the heart of India, where an entire village vanished overnight, leaving behind a chilling curse. This is Kuldhara, the cursed village. Over 200 years ago, Kuldhara was a thriving village, until one fateful night when every resident vanished without a trace. No one knows exactly why, but the legend speaks of a terrible curse. The villagers were said to have fled under cover of night, leaving behind their homes and belongings. Some say it was the wrath of a local ruler. Others speak of a vengeful spirit that cursed the land. Despite many attempts to repopulate the village, no one has ever stayed for long. The curse of Kuldhara remains, as unexplained as the night the villagers disappeared. Kuldhara's curse is just one of many. Now we journey across oceans to the deep woods of Connecticut, where an entire town descended into madness and then vanished. Dudleytown was settled in the 1740s, but locals say the land was cursed. Those who lived here faced unexplainable tragedies, and many descended into madness. Stories tell of settlers vanishing without a trace. Others claim to see shadowy figures in the woods. Today, visitors report a heavy silence and a feeling of being watched. But Dudleytown isn't the only place swallowed by silence. Deep in Brazil, an entire village vanished overnight, leaving no trace of its 600 residents. In 1923, soldiers arrived in Rio Verde and found everything gone. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just food on tables and weapons left behind. Some say the villagers fled from danger. Others believe it was a mass abduction or something far worse. To this day, not one person has been found. In 1962, a coal fire ignited beneath Centralia in Pennsylvania. Decades later, the underground flames still burn, turning this town into a smoking, deserted wasteland. Most residents fled, but some stayed behind. The ground still cracks and smokes. Locals whisper of figures seen walking the steaming roads, then vanishing into the haze. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, a forest so silent, so dense, that compasses fail, and people vanish without a trace. For years, Aokigahara has been linked to hauntings and tragic disappearances. Some believe the spirits of those lost in the forest still wander, calling for help that never comes. Hidden in Mexico's canals lies a bizarre island, where hundreds of dolls hang lifelessly from trees. Their blank stares follow you as if guarding a story left untold. The island's caretaker claimed the dolls kept a young girl's spirit at peace. But locals say the dolls move on their own and whisper at night when no one's watching. Welcome to Houska Castle, Czech Republic. Built not for defense, but to seal a gateway to hell, said to lie beneath its stone floors. Legends speak of a bottomless pit beneath the chapel, where screams were once heard rising from below. Guards were posted not to protect it, but to contain it. Perched on an island in the Hudson River, Bannerman Castle was once an armory. But explosions, deaths, and eerie sightings turned it into a fortress of forgotten shadows. Some say the explosions were no accident. Visitors report strange noises, cold spots, and shadows that move on their own, long after the last ferry has gone. Paris Metro Line 14 was meant to be sleek and modern, but beneath its surface, strange tunnels exist, ones that lead nowhere, and sometimes return alone. Urban explorers tell of doors that weren't there before, of tracks with no trains, and of footsteps in the silence, always just behind them. From cursed lands to cursed memories, we now travel to France, where a village was left exactly as it fell, a silent witness to unspeakable horror. On June 10, 1944, German SS troops entered this peaceful village. By nightfall, over 600 men, women, and children had been massacred. The villagers were herded into the church, where they were trapped and burned alive. The buildings were left untouched, preserved as a memorial to those who perished. Oradour-sur-Glane remains abandoned, a symbol of the horrors of war. The village is now a memorial, ensuring the world never forgets the atrocities committed here. As we leave these haunting places behind, remember that the mysteries of the world are never truly gone, just waiting to be uncovered. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow, so you never miss another eerie tale from the unknown. Stay tuned for more.